Welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to continue to answer the set of questions from Metrobank MTAP Math Challenge 2019 Elimination Round for Grade 9, and this time, we are going to answer the questions from 16 to 20, and I'm going to show you the detailed solution on how to answer each question. On number 16, list down all the roots of x plus 3 equals square root of 4x plus 17. So to list down all the roots of the given equation, let us have x plus 3 equals square root of 4x plus 17. So the first thing that we're going to do is to eliminate the radical sign. And in order for us to do that, let us square both sides of the equation. So we have x plus 3 square, that is x multiplied by itself, that is x square. And then x multiplied by 3, that is 3x, times the constant 2, that is 6x. And then 3 multiplied by itself, that is 9. And then we are going to cancel this one. You are going to have 4x plus 17. And then we are going to move 4x plus 17 on the other side of the equation. It will give us x squared plus 6x minus 4x plus 9 minus 17 equals 0. And then let us simplify. We have x squared, 6x minus 4x, that is 2x. And then 9 minus 17, that is negative 8, equals 0. So let us factor this one. So the factors of x squared, that is x and x. And what are the two numbers? If we multiply, we can get negative 8. And if we add, we can get positive 2. And that is positive 4 and negative 2. And then let us equate to 0. That is x plus 4 equals 0. And x minus 2 equals 0. So x will be negative 4 and x is positive 2. But let us check whether negative 4 and 2 is belong to the solution. If you are going to substitute negative 4, you are going to have negative 4 plus 3 equals 4 times negative 4 plus 17. So this will be negative 1. And this will be 4 times negative 1 or negative 4, that is negative 16 plus 1, that is square root of 1. So you're going to have negative 1 equals 1. So therefore, 4 is not included in the solution. What about 2? You're going to have 2 plus 3 equals square root of 4 times 2 plus 17. So 2 plus 3, that is 5. And then 4 times 2 plus 17, it will give us 25. And the square root of 25 is 5. So meaning to say, so the roots or the solution for this equation, that is 2. And this will be our answer. For number 17, a rectangular garden is 9 meters by 11 meters. A pathway of uniform width will be constructed around the garden, forming a larger rectangle with area of 120 meters square. How wide in meters should be the pathway? So to answer this question, let us illustrate the given. Since we have a rectangular garden, we are going to have a garden consists of 9 meters by 11 meters. And then a pathway of uniform width, that means you're going to have another rectangle with a uniform width. It will be constructed around the garden, forming our new rectangle. So if you're going to have 9 here, and then this will be all 9. And then, since we have a new rectangle, this will be 9 plus x. And then, since the measure of this one is 11, so this will be 11 plus x, because a pathway of uniform width will be constructed around the garden. And then, the area will be 120 meters square. So the formula to find the area of rectangle, area is length times width. since the area is 120 meters, and then the length will be 9 plus x, and then we have the width, that is 11 plus x. And then to simplify, since we have 120, and then let us use FOIL method, 9 multiplied by 11, that is 99, and then 9 multiplied by x, that is 9x, and then x multiplied by 11, that is 11x, and then x multiplied by itself, that is x squared. So let us simplify. So we have 120 equals 99 plus 9x plus 11x, that is 20x plus x squared. So let us move 120 to the other side. It will give us x squared plus 20x plus 99 minus 120 equals 0. Then let us simplify. Let us have x squared plus 20x, 99 minus 120, that is negative 21, equals 0. And then let us factor this one. So the factors of x squared, that is x and x. And what are the two numbers? If we multiply, we can get negative 21, and if we add, we can get positive 20. And that is positive 21 and negative 1. So let us equate this one to 0. Let us have x plus 21 equals 0. And then x minus 1 equals 0. So x is negative 21 and x is positive 1. Since we don't have a negative measure, so the value of x will be 1. So to check our answer, so this will be 11 plus 1, that is 12. And then 9 plus 1, that is 10. And 10 times 12 is 120 meters. So this will be our answer, that is 1. For number 18, what is the vertex of y equals 2x squared minus 8x minus 3? Since we are talking about vertex, that is h and k, and to find h and k, let us identify the value of a, that is 2, and the value of b, that is negative 8, and the value of c, that is negative 3. So to find the value of h, we are going to have negative b over 2a. So let us substitute the value of b and a. So since we have negative, the value of b is negative 8, divided by 2 times the value of a, that is 2. So we have negative multiplied by negative 8, that is positive 8, divided by 2 times 2 is 4, and 8 divided by 4, that is 2. And this will be the value of h. And to find the value of k, I'm going to use c minus b squared over 4a. So instead of using 4ac minus b squared over 4a, I'm going to use this formula. So the value of c, that is negative 3, minus b, that is negative 8, square over 4 times the value of a, that is 2. And then let us write negative 3 minus negative 8 squared, that is 64, divided by 4 times 2, that is 8. So let us simplify. Let us have negative 3 minus 64 divided by 8, that is 8. And negative 3 minus 8, that is negative 11. And this will be the value of k. Since we are looking for the vertex, that is h and k, so our answer will be 2 and negative 11. And this will be our answer. For number 19, find c if the range of y equals negative 3x squared plus 30x plus c is from negative infinity up to 40. So how do we find the value of c using the given range of the equation? So since we are looking for the value of C and we are talking about range, range will be the value of K. And the value of K will be C minus B squared over 4A. It is same with the formula 4AC minus B squared over 4A. But instead of using that formula, I'm going to use this one. So since we have the value of K that is 40, we are going to have 40 equals C minus the value of B that is 30 and then square, and then 4 times the value of A that is negative 3. So let us simplify. Let us have 40 equals C minus 30 squared, that is 900. And then 4 multiplied by negative 3, that is negative 12. And then let us simplify. Let us have 40 equals C. Negative 900 divided by negative 12, that is positive 75. So let us move 75 to the side of 40. It will give us C equals 40 minus 75. So therefore, the value of C is negative 35. And this will be our answer. On our last example, the vertex of the graph of y equals 3x squared plus 12x plus c is negative 2 and negative 5. Find the constant c. So just like in example number 19, we are looking for the value of c. But this time, we have the given vertex that is h and k. So to find the value of c, let us have the value of k. K equals c minus b squared over 4a. So the value of a will be 3, the value of b will be 12, and c is equal to itself. Since the value of k, that is negative 5, and then c minus b, that is 12, and then we have a square over 4 times 3, and then let us have negative 5 equals c minus 12 square, that is 144, divided by 4 times 3, that is 12. So let us simplify. We have negative 5 equals c, negative 144 divided by 12, that is negative 12. So let us write here. Let us move negative 12 to the side of negative 5. It will give us c equals negative 5 plus 12. And then c equals negative 5 plus 12, that is positive 7. And this will be the value of c. So I hope you will learn from this lesson. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless us all.